Prada. We did a what we got for Christmas haul, and then we're doing sort of individual reviews on items. So if you don't want to watch the haul and you just want to skip to what we got, Austin got some off-white trainers which he's done a review on. I did Tiffany's review. I'm now doing this little Prada bad boy, which you've probably seen by the title, review, and then when it's back to normal thing, normal reviews on things for sale. Anyway, so Prada, I know, Prada. So it comes in this white Prada, the white Prada bag with the sort of like Milano logo. That's what I call it, like the Made in Italy logo. If you've seen my other hauls, you'll know that we bought some previous things from Outlet recently, and they come in just a plain black bag. So this is obviously a full price bag. This was mail order, so ordered from the website as opposed to an in-store purchase. But it did come with all the packaging. Well, I say that, the bag came with the bag, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So this is, I've already unboxed this, so I will do it in parts, but this is the Prada water bottle. So bougie. I need to hydrate more, so this is what was purchased for me. It comes in the really cool, like the full price. I don't know why it wouldn't, but it's just such a niche object. Yep. I like weird things as well when high-end companies do strange things. So it's like the sort of it replicates the leather that Prada use.
And I think the leather, I'm pronouncing it wrong because I'm British and I'm Welsh, or the same thing, I guess. Whatever. Don't get into that conversation. Stefano. I'm calling it Stefano. It looks like Stefano, and it might not be, but I'm calling it that. So to anyone who has any mentions in the future of how I pronounce it, bite me. Thank you.
What it means to say in a nice way is that people from different countries and people from different parts of different countries have different accents. And although
Italy, France,
there's
the UK.
Like it happens like border to border here, like from Bristol to Somerset. People just say things in a different way, and it's just the accent. They're saying exactly what you're saying. You say tooth, I say tooth.
Yep.
It's the same word, and it literally just said in a different way. So, like, let's just chill on the pronunciation. Although there's these lovely Welsh vloggers called Caris and James. If you like family vlogging and like house decor and stuff, they're so cute. And they ordered some Balenciagas to do a review on Balenciagas because they're not into like high end at all. They're into like high-end high street, like white company and stuff like that, which, you know, each their own, not fussing. But the way they pronounce Balenciaga gets me so hard. It's so cute.
But I'm not hating.
It's so cute.
Say, don't call it that. You're incorrect.
No, and loads of people are like, oh, that's not how you say Balenciaga. And they're like, well, they're Welsh and they never bought Balenciaga before. Like, exactly. They're just saying it how they... Have you seen some of the names of Welsh towns?
I can't pronounce those bad boys, so fair play to them.
They're probably over-pronouncing because Welsh towns are ridiculous.
Sorry,
what's that really long one? Go. Anyway, so you got the silver embossed Prada. That's why I always say that Prada's a silver company, and people are like, "What are you doing? What are you saying?" Because they do gold hardware, but I just feel like they naturally go to that silver because they use a textured leather, which is black, but it almost looks blue. So they naturally draw to silver.
I think that's why you find with gold stuff generally, with gold hardware goes for a little bit more sometimes because they do more silver.
Yeah. So when you open it up, you've got like the monogrammed like lining, how they would have it in their bags, and what it was in that little hole here, which I've taken out because I was putting it together on Christmas because, you know, excitement. You get a sippy, so that sounds really weird. You get like the push up like sipper nozzle, so it was just that, and then the tube came in the box, and you put it in the hole. Excuse me. Now, I will say, that was difficult, wasn't it?
That was very tight. To
put it in. So that's why I haven't taken it out, because it was, I don't really trust myself in putting it back in. And even then, it's like on the wall.
It's supposed to be an angle at it.
Oh, is it?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so anyway, so you get this plastic one with the handle, so you can sort of have a more secure grip. But that's like it's plastic, right? It's plastic. But I just like to say, I'm going to use this. I'm a sustainable. And my theory is this water bottle is going to last me for a very long time. So I'm getting my use out of it. It's not in vain. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I do. And you have
as opposed to like a cheap one that's just going to break.
I was just going to say, we just to clarify, we have a little one, and she uses like kind of what I call grown-up bottles all the time.
Yeah.
And we buy probably. We've stopped buying them now, but we used to buy loads because they would break, they were cheap, and they would
Which
smash.
Which is better than buying single-use plastic, but I think there is a place to invest in a nice water bottle that's
Correct.
actually going to last. So you pull this up. Woohoo! Did you see that? That was fun. And the actual bottle comes out.
Beautiful.
So this comes in black, doesn't it, Oz?
Yes, it does. It comes in black and a few sizes. That's the larger.
Do you know what I call this? Like a camping bottle?
Yeah, it's like what do they call them? Canteen.
Yeah. So it's brushed steel, I would say. Is it steel?
Stainless steel, I guess.
With the Prada sort of etched into it, which is really beautiful. And like, look at it. It's just like, oh, look how beautiful you are. It's got the flat top, so you can use either the sippy, or if you're going to store, like, you could, I know this sounds like really weird, but you could put soup in it or something. And if you want the flat top,
yep.
To insulate it.
I believe it's insulated, so I think if you put something cold in, it keeps it cold, you put something warm and it keeps it warm.
And then it's got the cute little handle on the top, which I think is really, like, so precious. The cute little handle on top, and then it's got sort of the mixed finish of metals there, so it's got like a smooth and a brush. I think that's nice. It comes with the like standard Prada tag with a warning message. Please note we only accept returns, so it's returns. You have to keep that on for returns. But I think it looks really like off-whitey.
Yeah, it does.
So it sounds really weird.
If it wasn't so bad, hygiene-wise, I'd probably leave it on there.
I'll do that in a minute. God, he's always jumping the gun. This one. So you take the lid off, and obviously the handle comes off, so it's attached with that. So if you're using the plastic add-on, that's got its own little plastic handle. It smells nice.
I would say, however...
It's like a standard bottle inside. It's insulated though, isn't it?
Yeah. I would say, however, the metal piece is branded, correct? The top piece?
No.
Is it not? Oh, I thought it was.
No, it's plain.
No, okay.
The only branding is on the actual bottle itself there.
Okay, because I was going to say the metal one's branded and the plastic one's not, but they neither are, so that makes sense. Okay,
it's a good size though, maybe like half a litre. I don't know what litre.
I think it was the 6. I was going to quote the size, but I won't off the top of my head because I can't remember.
I'll put it in the description.
It's the larger of the two they make.
Does that imply it's dishwasher safe?
Yes.
I would never put this in the dishwasher. This is hand wash only. But if you're going to put food in it, if you're going to do that as a little soupy soup, then that's good, isn't it? So it's like a chili bottle, you know, chili bottles, but Prada. And it's got a more like a robust shape, I would say. The other thing I will say, this is like a little screw on, by the way. This is really cute. Makes a nice noise. Comes with an authentication card.
What's cooler is they stamp it like they'd stamp a bag. So if you open it out and show them a card.
So I think this is really interesting because these are going to be mass produced on the fake market because it's essentially a stainless steel thing, and then they've got the logo correctly. However, comes with a card. And that where the fake market slips up is little quirky things like this, and like the outer label there to have the returns label on, etc. I wouldn't personally buy one used because hygiene. But if you're willing to like thoroughly wash it and sterilize,
I don't think there'd be a problem with that. But yeah, I mean, it's not for me. No, I agree with that. At the moment, I think it would be a no-no. So it actually says water bottle on it.
I'll actually cover up my authentication, but it says water bottle. It has the date of production, I suggest, which was the 21st of December.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So do you know what?
And it's from .com, so it says that it's from .com as opposed to in store.
So these were sold out across the board in all sizes and all colours.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom of the page, where you kind of click load more.
Yeah.
I did that about 3 times, and eventually came to the very bottom of the page with one of this, which was available, as in the one style and one size. And you could choose an option of colour, you could choose whatever. So they had them, but you just had to find the actual page.
Yeah.
And it came in 2 days, shipped from Italy.
Really?
Yeah.
I just think it's cool. I think it's a really nice thing. And you know, if you've got one of those people that has everything and you don't know what to get them and they're into luxury, what a cool present.
And that was, to be honest, that wasn't like
that's. Do they do lunchboxes?
It's not. They do.
Lunchboxes. Oh, I'm dead! I want a lunchbox.
There's actually, you should check this out, guys. If you're watching this, you're probably interested anyway. But if you check on now, I saw a few days ago on Instagram, they're actually doing a stack of lunchboxes and a water bottle, I think maybe 2, in a nylon backpack. So there's a whole picnic set.
It's really expensive though, isn't it?
You've just done that. Don't do that. It just popped out.
And then that's the top there. Okay, so that is the Prada water bottle. If you've got any questions, then ask the questions, or just go and buy one because they're super cool.